Every YouTube commentator needs theme music. Bang! Yo, what's good, people? This your boy Authentic 973. This your boy LeParis 57 on YouTube. The best nigga making beats since the best nigga making beats, aka Mr. Click Clack Bang, aka your daddy don't like me, but your mama will. I'm bringing y'all this NCAA 13 Road to Glory. You know I got a QB. His name is LeParis, Morgan D3. Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? In this commentary right here, y'all, we're going to talk about the gameplay. And I also want to talk about Penn State, y'all. Excuse me. I wasn't ever going to speak on Penn State. But I want to talk about Penn State because I told my uncle over the weekend, I said, yo, man, I'm rooting for Penn State, man. Especially the kids that was brave enough to stay there. As you see, we throw the bomb right there and we get first and goal. So we trying to get this TD real quick. But I told my uncle, I said, yo, I'm rooting for Penn State because what happened at Penn State, it wasn't no recruiting violation. It wasn't like a pay-to-play scandal. It wasn't like fraudulent recruiting or no bullshit like that. It was a perverted ass coach and incompetent people that was in charge. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't the student athlete's fault. So I'm rooting for them guys. So he was like, yo, he's like, it's going to be a struggle for Penn State because, you know, they lost scholarships. You know, Silas Red and a bunch of other dudes got up out of Dodge. They excuse me, they got up out of Dodge. They transferred, which you know what I mean. Yo, I'm not mad at them. You know what I mean. You gotta do what you gotta do if you want to play for a bowl or you want to, you know what I mean. Want to play for a bowl or you want to play for a national championship or whatever. Yeah, you should transfer. You know what I mean? But for the dudes that stayed, you know what I'm saying? First of all, Penn State it's been 2 weeks. The season started, this is the second week of the college football season, and Penn State been on TV twice. So I want to say that Penn State probably is going to get more TV time. And I'm talking about national TV. They played on ESPN, and I want to say they played on ABC. Penn State is probably going to get more national time than any school that those guys transferred to. I seen USC on TV one time. USC wasn't on TV the second week. They played on TV with a national televised game on the first week. They didn't play a national televised game on the second week. Penn State been on TV both games. National televised games on ESPN and ABC. They was on national TV. But I'm rooting for Penn State. Even though they pulled out a loss, it was a great game. That dude, I don't want to say his name wrong. I think it's Mauti, Mauti. That linebacker was playing ball that game. That dude wanted to, man, like if you ever wanted to see a kid or a young man rather, that wanted to win, that kid wanted to win, man. And, you know, I heard a lot of people, you know, I watched a lot of other commentator videos, and a lot of other commentators spoke on Penn State and was like that, you know what I mean, when Penn State go to the stadium that the fans are going to be calling the kids perverts and all type of wild shit. And I'm saying to myself, those kids didn't do shit, man. It was this perverted ass motherfucker and incompetent leaders that was in charge that didn't do the right thing. You understand? Like, I really didn't even want to speak on this, but you know what I mean? I'm really honestly, like, I had a friend that was a Penn State fan. I don't think he's a Penn State fan no more, though. But I am really honestly rooting for Penn State. Like, Penn State, you know, it's going to be a long road ahead, man. You see we get the bomb right there. And we cracking, who we playing right here? I don't even know who we playing, but I know we giving them the B.I. business. Oh, we playing Passaic. My dude used to coach Passaic Tech too, but we giving them the business. But you know what I mean? Penn State got a long road ahead, but I'm a Florida State fan, and I don't really if we play Penn State, then I'm hoping we crack Penn State too. But I'm honestly rooting for Penn State because it wasn't those kids' fault. Those kids getting penalized for some shit that these adults did that, you know what I mean, wasn't thinking about, you know what I mean, if they was to somebody was to ever find out, that it'd be worse consequences than if they would have ratted on, uh, which I don't even consider it ratting because anything you do to kids, that shit needs to be told ASAP. You know what I mean? Joe Paterno and all them advisors and the athletic director and the president, they should have fucking went to the cops from the rip, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell y'all to root for Penn State, man, because them kids are gonna have a long road ahead, and it wasn't their fault, and they decided to stay and play for their school, man. That's like if some shit happened at your school that ain't had nothing to do with your football team or your basketball team or just your school in general. You know what I mean? If you decide to stay, man, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but you gotta, you know what I mean, try and lift them dudes up, man, because they really do have. I know I keep saying it, but they really do got a long road ahead. It's gonna get ugly out there for Penn State, but I'm rooting for them, man, because they didn't deserve, you know what I mean, how the NCAA laid down the hammer on them boys, but it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Comment, like, subscribe. I'd like to know your thoughts. It's your boy Authentic973, your boy LeParis57 on YouTube. I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all know how I am my shit. Bang!